Well, here we are again. SH Figuarts has managed to burn another hole through my wallet by bringing the nostalgia factor back. As you know, Ranma 1/2 is one of my favorite animes back in the early 90s, and I'm happy to see that SH Figuarts is releasing these figures, which means I have to get them all. The figure you see here is no other than Akane Tendo, the supposed fiancé of the main character, Ranma. But don't let her cute exterior fool you, this character can get extremely angry. Tsundere, anyone? So, the question is, did Figuarts capture the personality of this character perfectly? Let's find out in this review of SH Figuarts Akane Tendo.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host Dexter Arafiles, and today we'll be looking at a figure that I honestly thought was a Tamashii Nations Japan exclusive, but she's not. So here she is, Akane Tendo from SH Figuarts. This figure is the fourth figure in the Ranma 1/2 series, and of course I had to get her to pair her up with my Ranma. So let's look into this figure and see if she's worth your money, but first, this figure is brought to you by
MHToyshop.com. The best selection, the best prices, only at MHToyshop.com. Link in the description below. Simplistic in design is what first comes to mind when I look at this figure. The Akane you see here is her in her traditional schoolgirl outfit, and the hairstyle that she has is when she cut it short sometime during season 1. I'm so glad that they decided to use this outfit, as she's mostly in it during the series. When it comes to the details, everything is very anime accurate, with her Mary Jane shoes, Japanese schoolgirl socks, light blue dress, white blouse, and very accurate facial details. So let's talk about her dress. If you notice, there is not much shading going on here, and that's okay, because the anime didn't really have much to begin with, so it's pretty accurate on those terms. I like how there's a slit on the side of her dress right here, so she can perform her martial arts moves and kick correctly. Although it's nice that that's there, it still hinders her movement just a bit. Now, I don't want to get pervy in this video, I really don't, but this is the first time I've noticed SH Figuarts has done something like this, and I will not show it in this video, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Her panties are detailed. No other female in my collection has detailed undergarments. I guess this makes sense because the show can be a little perverted. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about her face. Again, SH Figuarts has done a good job with the eyes, as they have this shiny look to it and definitely stands out on this figure. Also, I really love the finish of her skin, as it gives it a soft look when it reflects off light. Lastly, her hair is kind of flat, but that's because it has texture and it gives it more a detailed look. Overall, she's quite a simple looking figure, but if you watch the series, you can truly appreciate this figure like I have. So here we are with an SH Figuarts Akane Tendo, and we're gonna go over articulation and scale. So let's get out her scale in terms of height. She is almost exactly 5 inches tall. She's actually quite short. Now let's see how she compares to SH Figuarts Ranma. Obviously we have to see if they scale well together, and yes, they do absolutely. And of course, in Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends known to be a scale higher, and SH Figuarts being a scale lower. So, obviously you can't match these two together. So, let's talk about her articulation. So what we have here is a bend at the ankle. It moves around just a little bit, not too much. I never really expect these to move around that much, to be honest. And these, the side of her socks limits that movement. We have a hidden knee joint here, which is a bend at the knee, and then we have the ball joint here at the leg. Okay, I'm just gonna show that part, I'm not gonna show her panties, okay? Anyway, she's really articulated. The dress does hinder the movement just a tad, but I'm just glad that that slit on the side of her dress is there so you can move the legs around. We have a upper joint here. It's like a ball joint, so it has good rotation there. And I think that's even one right here. So there's two right here in the midsection. And we have a ball joint here. Now this is kind of like a double ball joint on her arm. This is actually kind of, I mean, it's not super tight, and it does come off quite easily. I mean, the first time I opened her, it did come off, as you can see in my unboxing video. But, you know, there we go. So it pops right in. It is pretty tight, but I just gotta know that it can pop off. And of course we have this ball joint here. Well, not really a ball joint, it's more like a roller joint for her elbow. And then we have the ball joint here for the wrist, and a single joint for the neck. Very articulated. You're looking at around 21 points of articulation. Really nice. I mean, I expected from SH Figuarts. So there we have it, Articulation and Scale for Akane Tendo. 8 extra hands, 4 extra faces, hammer, suitcase, custom stand, and Pichan. I'm happy to say that I really am satisfied with everything that you get with this figure, and it feels like a very complete package. The faces all capture the character well, as you get her regular cute face, closed-eyed laughing face, open-eyed happy face, and her so uncute face. And I'm gonna uppercut you into space face. All of these faces are well detailed, as you can see here. The hammer you get looks really good and comically large, as it should be. This is perfect for hitting Ranma and posing her like so. Also, her hands hold the hammer very tightly. Her suitcase is pretty standard and has good details, as you can see here, and adds to the posing options. Her stand that you get with her is unlike any other stand that comes with a Figuarts figure. As you can see here, the upper arm is short, and the holder that you see right here also is a hard 90-degree angle. But I am sad to say, this part broke. It makes me really sad, actually. Sadly, the stand is also uncommon, so you only get this type with Akane. Luckily, she can stand on her own without the stand, which is a really good thing. Last but definitely not least, let's look at Pichan. He features his innocent look and Ryoga's scarf. He looks really good, but he just doesn't do anything besides sit there. Which I am happy he can sit on his own without a stand. Overall, you get a good amount of accessories with this figure, and you will not be disappointed. And she seems like a really good and complete package.
So let's break down this figure, and let's start with her negatives. Honestly, she doesn't have that much negatives that are outstanding, but if I were to say one thing, she's lacking some shading, especially when you look at the other Ranma 1/2 figures. You'll notice that the boy Ranma and the girl Ranma has a slight tint of black on their red shirt and clothing, and Akane just lacks any sort of shading and just features a flat light blue skirt. Now let's talk about the positives. Everything about her is anime accurate, and picking her up to complete your Ranma 1/2 series is an absolute must because she's one of the main characters. She looks amazing, and I definitely recommend her. Therefore, I give her an almost perfect score of 9 out of 10 D-stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.